What is back, Federal Flame Racing Reviews? I'm finally back with another video. I haven't made the video in like a week. It's probably 8 days now. I was making this video last week, but I just felt like it was really important for me to take a week off. I'd posted every day for the Indy 500 so 26 days in a row, and then my 2 Detroit videos. So I was really just kind of tanked with YouTube videos. So I thought I'd take a week break. Now we're here to talk. We're going to discuss IndyCar's new number one problem. What is Doug Bull's number one problem right now? What does Doug Bulls need to do to show he is the man to lead IndyCar forward? And that is what we are going to be discussing today. And it's that we need a governing body or a technical body or a government, whatever you want to call it. We need something like the FIA that does the technical inspections that are not affiliated with Penske. I mean, whatever you want to call it. Technical body, technical government, a governmental body, like whatever you want to call it, that's what we need to call it. Now, whether this is a person that's going to come in and own 20%, and Roger Penske's only going to own 80%, or this is someone that's going to be getting paid by Penske. See, I don't think you can have this with them getting paid by Penske because they're still getting paid by Penske. So I think if you want this 100% fair, I think Roger Penske's going to have to give up like 20% of his, if not more, of his ownership in IndyCar. And I don't think he has to give away any of his rights to the track, but I do think he needs to sell maybe some of his cut in IndyCar. That might just be me, but I do think these people need to do the technical inspections. I think they need to do race control. I think they need to have like the FIA, so they have no affiliation with Roger Penske. They can get paid from someone else, some other company. You have them doing the race control and the technical inspection. I think that's what would be the best, but who knows? Now the question is, why am I bringing this up? Well, it really all starts, is it 18 to 20 months ago, somewhere in that time frame? I don't 100% remember when exactly it released, but the 2024 St. Pete Grand Prix is where this all starts. The first ever, well, not the first ever IndyCar cheating scandal, but the first one in like recent history that had dramatic effect. 2024 St. Pete, Team Penske pushed the past cheating scandal. Joseph Newgard and Scott McLaughlin disqualified. Will Power, 10-point deduction. Obviously, Will Power didn't use it, but Penske had a part in the car that was allowing them to use push to pass on the restarts. Led to Joseph Newgard and Scott McLaughlin getting disqualified. And then I can't think of anything major, honestly, until this year's Indy 500. Penske, rear attenuator on the 12 Will Power, on the 2 of Joseph Newgarden. They said it wasn't on the 3 of Scott McLaughlin, but I think it was. I just think they found it because he crashed his car. But who knows? And then obviously at the Indianapolis 500 this year, Marcus Ericsson and Kyle Kirkwood getting disqualified for something with their ERS, and then Kyle Milot, just his wing was at a wrong angle. That was actually just a genuine mistake, I believe. So, and then Santino Frucci also got disqualified. He got like a 25-point. Was it $25,000 and some amount of points for this year's Detroit Grand Prix for being underweight? So my question is there was more in 24 and more in 25, like disqualifications. Like Herta got caught this year. He got 10-point deduction. So my whole thing with IndyCar is has this always been going on and they're just now cracking down on it? Has it always been going on and they're just now catching on about it? Or is it just now starting? What is happening in IndyCar? Because we've never had this cheating before, and I don't want IndyCar to become this sport where it's like, oh, if you're not cheating, you're not winning. Obviously, motorsport, probably every team's cheating a little bit. You think McLaren and Formula One aren't cheating a little bit? I hate to be that guy, but odds are if you're winning in motorsports, you probably are cheating a little bit. So it's just this IndyCar saying, hey, we're going to be the first motorsport that has zero cheating. We're going to crack down on the cheating, and it's going to be gone. Maybe that's what's happening. I truly don't know. I would be very interested to see what is truly happening in IndyCar with all these cheatings and disqualifications. Because what if Marcus Ericsson would have won the Indianapolis 500 and then he's disqualified? Does Palou take the win, or does he say, you know what, I didn't get to drink the milk in front of all those people. It wouldn't be the same to win like this. Ericsson can still win. And does no one know? And it's just a secret? Who knows? That would have been just such a nightmare for IndyCar. Oh my gosh, that would have been crazy. But maybe it would have been good for the sport because it would have gotten more eyes and ears in the sport. Who knows? But I just don't know. What the heck is going on in IndyCar? The new car used to be IndyCar's number one problem. Now it's number 2. I wrote down my top 3 IndyCar biggest problems right now. You need a government body, technical body, whatever you want to call it. Just like something like the FIA, like Formula One has. We need that. So that's problem number 1. New cars, number 2, and I think fixing up the schedule / adding more races is number 3. I'd love to see in 2026 IndyCar do 20 races, but ultimately, we'll see. This isn't a schedule video, but IndyCar needs more races, and they need more races in the front of the schedule. So we'll see. I mean, those are my top 3 IndyCar problems. Let me know in the comments down below what's your top 3 IndyCar problems. I mean, there's a lot. Doug Bowles is going to have to prove to us that he's the man to lead IndyCar forward. He's going to have to get a good technical / governing body. And who that is, I have no idea. Like, I don't think anyone has any idea. Like, this is honestly kind of a complete mess because no one knows. Like, you look on Racer, basically nobody knows. But, yeah. One thing I do want to say is the TV number for Detroit was phenomenal. First race that wasn't the Indy 500 to get in 1 million views besides this year's St. Pete. So Fox now has 3 TV numbers over 1 million. So, great job for Fox, and you basically had it at 900K for Barber this year or something like that, and one of them was 700K. I think that was maybe the GP. So you only had 2 flops, which was Thermal and Long Beach. I don't know why Long Beach flopped, honestly, but yeah, and IndyCar is great. St. Louis is in prime time. It's going to be a great race, so stay tuned for that. I'll have my preview video and review video. Those will be my next 2 videos on the channel. And I haven't made a Formula 1 video in a while, so let me know down in the comments down below if you think I should do my 2026 F1 driver predictions. So if you want me to do that, let me know. And with that being said, see ya.